Now I have object 1, two independent objects are there. There is no connection between these two objects. These two are two independent objects. This object name is course. This object name is branch. Name of the course, owner. Name of the branch. Now I have Java course. Sham is the owner. Then SFDC, Ram is the owner. Branch, SR Nagar. Now we had course object, we had a branch object. We had a course and we had a branch. Both of them are connected to each other? No. Both of them are independent. I have one custom object here, which is called student. I have created one object called student. Now in the student, I have taken name of the student. Then which course? You are supposed to choose one of the course. Can I create a master detail field on this object? Can I create a master detail field on this object? Yes or no? Why
Yes, yes, you can.
Why is? Why is?
So number of
It is a custom object. Second, it doesn't have data. It is a custom object. Second one is it doesn't have data. I can create a master detail field on any custom object which does not have any data. So I was able to create master detail. Name of the field I gave as course. Next, this is the first master detail field I have created. That's why it is called primary master. Can I create one more master detail field? On the same object, can I create one more master detail field? Yes. Why? I can create two master detail fields. I can create two master detail fields. I can create two master detail fields. Right. Now, because it is a second master detail field, it is called secondary master. Primary master and secondary master. Now, I was creating a record. Student A. Because it is a master detail field, I was supposed to choose any one of the course. It is mandatory. I have chosen Java. If I choose a Java, who is the owner of the record? Who is the owner of the record? Sham is the owner of the record. Because the branch is also a master detail, I was supposed to choose one of the branch. So what I have chosen? What I have chosen? SR Nagar. If I choose the SR Nagar, who is the owner of the record? Divya. Now because of Java, Sham is the owner. Because of the SR Nagar, Divya is the owner. But on a record, only one person will be a owner. So who is that one person? Is it Sham or a Divya? Then whichever the master detail field we have created as first, primary master detail field owner will be the owner of the record. So who is the primary master? Course. So whoever is the owner of the course, he will be the owner of the record. So who is the owner of this record? Sham. This is how we have created. What type of relation is this? If I choose the Java as a course, I can choose SR Nagar. LB Nagar. SR Nagar, LB Nagar, APH. One to many. If I choose SR Nagar, I can choose Java, SFDC. I can choose Java, SFDC, Oracle. It is also what? One to many. One to many becomes many to many. What type of relation is this? Many to many. Junction object is nothing but object. Any custom object which has two master detail fields on it. Any custom object which has two master detail fields on it is called junction object. Junction object has many to many relationship. Junction object has many to many relationship. Junction object has many to many relationship. Right. Now, first master detail field what we created is called primary. Second master detail field is called secondary. Right. Whoever is the owner of the primary master, he will be the owner of the junction record. Whoever is the owner of the primary master, he will be the owner of junction record. Okay. Now, as per the master detail, if I delete any one of the master, what will happen? Corresponding chains will be deleted. Now, I am deleting this master. If I delete a Java, what will happen? All the Java records will be deleted. So, these two records will be deleted. If you delete any one of the master, corresponding child records will be deleted. If you delete any one of the master, corresponding child records will be deleted. If you delete any one of the master, corresponding child records will be deleted. If I delete SR Nagar, let us say LB Nagar. If I delete LB Nagar, these two records. If any one of the master is deleted, corresponding child records are also deleted. Okay. Next, if master record has, let us say Java shop, it has childs, child 1, so that record has how many childs? 200 child records. If a master record has more than 200 child records, you cannot delete that master record. Any master record which has more than 200 child records, you cannot delete that master. In the junction object, if anyone has more than 200 masters, in the junction object, if any one of the master has more than 200 child records, in the junction object, if any one of the master record has more than 200 child records, you cannot delete that master record. Any master record which has more than 200 child records cannot be deleted only in junction object, not in the master detail. In the junction object, you cannot do that. Right. Next concept. Junction object cannot be a parent to any other object. Already we discussed this point. Any master, any object which has two masters on it cannot be a parent to any other object. Junction means what? Already you have two parents on you. You cannot be a parent to any other object. I hope you are clear. Everyone is good with this? Let us see the theoretical information. junction object. Any custom object which has called junction object. Any custom object which has two master detail fields on it is called junction object. Junction object maintains many to many relation. Junction object maintains many to many relation. The next, first master detail field what we have created is called primary master. First master detail field what we have created is called primary master. Second master detail field what we have created is called secondary master. Primary master and we have secondary master. First master detail field what we have created is called primary master. Second master detail field what we have created is called secondary master. Primary master and secondary master. Whoever is the owner of primary master record next, look and feel of primary master will be inherited by junction object. If you delete any one of the master, if you delete any one of the master record, corresponding child records are deleted. If you delete any one of the master record, corresponding child records will be deleted. The next, junction object cannot be master to any other object. Junction object cannot be a master to any other object. If any master record has more than 200 child records, it cannot be a parent to then the master record cannot be deleted. If any master record has more than 200 child records, then master record cannot be deleted. If any master record has more than 200 child records, then master record cannot be deleted. I hope you are good with this. People are good. Followed, everyone has followed. So what is junction object? It is also a master detail only. Now the point is, if you create two, it becomes junction. If you create one master detail, if I create two, junction object. If you create two, it is many to many relation. Any query from your end? Let's take one example. Let us take one quick example here. Now payment. When you're making a payment, already, okay. When you're making a payment, now they're asking, who should be the owner of the payment? Customer or loan? On the payment, I am creating two master detail. One to customer, another to loan. This customer making a payment for this loan. This customer for this loan is making this payment. One, okay, customer Satish making a payment for loan number 1, this amount. Customer Satish making a payment for loan number 1. On a payment object, I am creating two master details. One is customer. Now, if I want the owner of the customer to be, if I want owner of the customer to be the owner of the record, if I want owner of the customer to be the owner of the record, then I will go for what? Customer as primary master. No, I want owner of the loan to be the owner of payment. Then I will create loan as primary. Are you getting my point? Whichever the owner you want to be owner of the record, that master should be primary. Now on the payment object, already we had one master detail. What is that? Customer. New master detail. Next, loan. Next, we know already what is that sharing setting. What is the purpose of this? Who can perform the read, create, edit, delete? Allow reparenting. If I enable it, later on you can change the loan. Lookup filter. Which records of the loan should be enabled? Next. I hope you are good. This is how we have created. Now this payment object becomes what? Junction object. Now there are two master detail fields. Now it is a junction object. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? Right. Junction object. If I create two master detail fields on it, it is called junction object. I hope you are good with this. Okay. Any queries from your end? Clear? So we have seen master detail and we have seen junction object. Let us go to the next relation, which is a lookup relation. The third relation what we have is lookup relation. Are you making the exercises from recruiting app? Are you implementing the recruiting app?
Yes, sir.
If you don't implement the project complete end-to-end functionality, you will not be understanding. You're supposed to implement the application. What was that? A recruitment app in Salesforce PDF. You'll get this Lightning Platform Fundamental. A recruitment app in Salesforce PDF. You'll get a Lightning Platform Fundamental. Open this book. So in this, we are going for, once you complete the applications, let me show an example. Now, what is the object they are expecting? Position object. They are creating hiring manager to position. Okay. Now, let us go to the next one. A lookup relation. In this recruiting app, from page 34, exercises will be there. Start doing that. Now, we have lookup relation. What is this lookup relation? Lookup relation is also one-to-many only, boss. I'll compare with the master detail and explain the lookup. Try to understand this points clearly. Already we know what is master detail. Now let us learn about lookup relation. What is master detail? It will create one to many relation. Lookup is also what? It will create master detail. It will create one to many relation. Lookup, it will create one to many relation. Lookup also will create one to many relation. Master detail, it will create one to many. Lookup is also used to create one to many. Then look at the next one. It will be created only on it can be created on custom object and standard object. Master detail, it can be created only on custom object. Lookup relation, it can be created on custom object and standard object. Lookup relation, it can be created on custom object and standard object. Master detail, it can be created only on custom object. Lookup relation, it can be created on custom object and standard object. Lookup relation to master, it can be created only on those objects which does not contain data. It can be created on the object which contains the data Now, lookup can be created on the object which contains the data, which does not contain the data. In both the objects, I can create. Lookup can be created on the object which contains the data or doesn't contain the data. As of now, what is a lookup? Lookup is used to create one-to-many relation. It can be created on standard object as well as custom object. It can be created only on the object which contains the data or which does not contain the data. Master detail can be created only on the object which contains the data. Lookup can be created on object which contains the data or which does not contain the data. Right, boss? Okay. Let us go to next one. It is a required field. It is a required field. It is a required field. It is a optional field. Now it is not mandatory. Now if you want to enter the value of this field, you can enter, or others you can give. Let's say I am giving an option. Who referred you? Give the name of the student who referred you. You may enter or may not enter. No. Next, how many master detail fields can be created? We can create we can create 40 we can create 40 relational field on an object. Now if you delete a master detail, what will happen? If you delete a master, child will be deleted. If you delete the master record, child record will be deleted. If you delete master record, if you delete a parent record, child records. If you delete a parent record, child records will not be deleted. If you delete a master record, child records will be deleted. If you delete a parent record, child records will not be deleted. Because child can exist without parent. Lookup is what? It is not mandatory that you should have a parent. The lookup field is not required field. So child can exist without parent. Child can be created without parent. So if you delete a parent, child will be there. So if you delete a parent, child will be there. Whereas when you go to master detail, child cannot exist without parent. So if there is no parent, child also should not be there. That is the reason. If you delete a parent, child will be deleted. Whereas when you go to lookup, it is not mandatory field. It is an optional. So child can exist without parent. Child can exist without parent. I hope you are clear. Child can exist without parent. Now, look at the next point we have. Owner of the master record. So, whoever is the owner of the master record, he is the owner of the corresponding detailed record. But whereas in the lookup, owner of the master, owner of the parent, owner of the parent and child may or may not be same. May or may not be same. Next, we cannot create a self lookup. We can create self lookup. What is self lookup? Account object, choosing account object as a master and creating a relation. On account object, I am creating a master detail field, choosing account as a master. On account object, I want to choose account as a master and create a master detail field. Not allowed. On account object, I want to choose account object as a parent, create a lookup relation. Allowed. We can create a lookup. Account object can choose account object as a parent. Account object can choose account object as a parent and create a relation. Self lookup can be created. An object can choose itself as a parent in lookup relation. In master detail, it is not accepted. In the master detail, it is not accepted. I hope you are clear with this. Next. Child object cannot avoid the deletion of. In the master detail, when I am trying to delete a master, child cannot stop that. But in the lookup, child can avoid in the lookup relation. If the child want, it can stop the deletion of the parent. Now, when you are trying to delete a parent, if the child want, it can stop. Boss, if you have a child, don't allow the deletion. It can give a condition. In the master detail, child cannot avoid deletion of parent. So basically, both of them are almost same. Slight changes are there. Now let us see only in terms of lookup. Lookup is one-to-many relation. It can be created on standard object and custom object. It can be created on the object which contains the data, or does not contain the data. It is a optional field. It is a optional field. It is not a mandatory. If you want to enter the data, you can enter or leave it. If you want to enter the data, you can enter, otherwise you can leave it. Then, how many relations we can create? 40. If you delete a parent, child records are deleted. If you delete a parent, child records will not be deleted. If you delete a parent, child records will not be deleted. Why? Child can exist without parent. It is an optional field. If you, who is the owner of the child record? Owner of the parent record and owner of the child record may or may not be same. It's your choice. Because both of them are independent, you can decide who can be the owner of the record. Can I make a self lookup? Yes, we can make a self lookup. Then child can avoid the deletion of corresponding parent. I hope you are good with this. Both of them are almost same, so I gave a comparison chart and given. So let me give you theoretical information about lookup. Lookup is a data type. It is a data type of a field. This field is used to create between the objects. This relation can be created on standard object, custom object. This relation can be created on standard object and custom object. This field can be created on the objects which contain the data this field can be created on the object which contains the data or doesn't contain the data. This is an optional field. Now, child record can exist without owner of the parent record and child record may or may not be seen. If you delete the parent record, corresponding child records will not be deleted. If you want to, if the child want to avoid the deletion of parent record, if the child want to avoid the deletion of parent record, you can simply enable the option which is a part of this option will be there. If you enable this option, if the parent record has a child, then the parent record cannot be deleted. If the parent record has a child, the child record, if the parent record has a child, then the parent record cannot be deleted. If you enable this option, only when you enable this option, that will be coming into picture. We can create self lookup. So this is the properties of the lookup field. So how do you create? Let us see this. Now in this option, what they're asking? They're asking to create a hiring manager to position. If I'm right, I already created an object called position, right? We had a position. Okay. Now go to the objects. Let me delete this. Quick minute. Okay. Look at this. Go to the object. What is the object we have? Position. Go to the position. Then scroll down. What you are finding? Custom fields and relations. Lookup relation. We have done master detail now. We are going with the lookup. Related to which object? Hiring manager. Hiring manager will be one of the employee. So choose user. One of the user is nothing but employee. What was this name? Hiring manager. Next. Then go to the position object. We have a tab. Where is the tab? Profile, payment people. No tab. So let us create a tab for it. Setup, build, create tabs. We have position object. Click on this. Now look at this. Even though we created a lookup field, it has its own owner. In the master detail, if I create a master detail, owner is not there. But when I created a lookup field, it has its own owner. Is it a mandatory field or optional field? It is an optional field. It is a mandatory or optional? It is an optional field. Are you getting my point? Clear? Okay. Once again, I will create one more field. I will get reporting manager. Custom fields and relation, new lookup relation. Next. Now on the position object, can I choose the position object as a parent? Look at this. On a position, can I choose a position? Yes. On a position object, I am choosing the position as a parent. It is called self lookup. Next, reporting person. Now, look at this. Position object, reporting person. Then give next, next and save. Are you getting my point here? Next, next and save. So this is what? Lookup relation. This is what? Lookup relation. That's what is given here. Hiring manager. We have hiring manager. Then we have next one. Candidate object. We have a candidate object. Then on the candidate object, what do you want to create? Couple of fields are given. Right. We can give a relation here. We have created a candidate object. We can give relation. What is that? Bringing candidates and position together with a job application. There is an object called job application. On the job application, candidate is one parent, position is one parent. So let us create this. Two more objects I am creating here. Setup, build, create objects. Candidate. I can give candidate ID or name. It's okay. Candidate object. Similarly, we are creating one more object. Job. New custom object. Okay. Now we have got job application. Now on the job application, go to the job application object. Now what do you want to do? You want to create a relations here. Let us see this. First, new. What relation is that? Lookup. Then position or candidate. Choose the candidate object. Next. Then what is the option what we have? What to do if the lookup record is deleted? If the parent record is deleted, what should happen to child? Keep the child record field value as blank. Lookup field value is kept as blank. Don't delete the child record. Keep the lookup field value as blank. If I enable this, what will happen? It will not allow you to delete parent. When you make an attempt to delete a parent, it throws error message. You cannot delete a parent. I enable this option. Next. Next. Again, I am creating one more lookup. New. Lookup. Next. Now I am going for this. What is the next object we have? On the job application, candidate and next. 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 go to this. This is how we got it. I hope you are good with this. People are good? Clear for everyone? So this is what? Lookup relation. Lookup relation. It is also one to many. But the point is, parent cannot control a child. Parent is different, child is different. Okay, both of them are associated. But the parent cannot control a child. In the master detail, child is completely controlled by parent. If parent is there, child will be there. Owner of the parent will be owner of the child. If you want the parent to control the child, master detail. You want the owner, okay, if you don't want the parent to control the child, it is a lookup relation. In both the cases, where will you create the field? On many side. In one to many, on the many side, we create this field. I hope you are good with this. Okay. I hope everybody is good, clear about this topic. Right. Now, I have a next quick point. Look at this one. I have a loan object. In the loan already, some records are here, right? In the loan already, there are some records. Can I create a master detail field on this? But according to my requirement, the master detail field should be created. Now already there is some data in this object, but the client requirement says we need to create a master detail on the loan object. But if I try to create a master detail, it will throw error message. We have seen one example in the last class. When you are trying to create a master detail on the object which already contains the data, it will throw error message. You cannot create this master detail. Right. Now in that case, how to create a master detail? If already there is some data and I want to create a master detail, how will you create the master detail? Object which already contains the data, on that object, how will you create a master detail? We have seen lookup, we have seen master detail. But now the question is, how to create a master detail on the object which already contains the data? Are you getting my point? Okay. What is your requirement? On the loan, I want to create a master detail choosing the customer as a master. On the loan object, I want to create a master detail field choosing the customer as a master. So what I can do, instead of master detail, first create a lookup field. Can I create a lookup? Can I create a lookup? No issue, I can create. So go to, which object is this? Loan object, new, create a lookup. Now you want to choose customer as a master. So choose customer as a, whichever the object you want to choose as a master, choose the same object as a parent in the lookup relation. Because lookup can be created on the object which already contains the data. Next. So what happened? On the loan object, I have created a lookup relation. Right. After creating a lookup field, go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field. Go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field. Go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field. Because there are only 2 records, I am directly assigning it. But if you have 1 lakh records, then we use a data loader. There is a ETL tool called data loader. Using the tool, we will assign the values. Because there are 2 records, directly I went to every record and assigned it. If there are 1 lakh records, I cannot do it manually. I will use a tool called data loader and assign the value. I hope you are good. What did I do? Created a lookup field. I went to every record, assign the value in the lookup field. Now, convert the lookup field into master detail field. Then what I can do? What is the lookup field? Here, customer. Go to the customer. Edit. What is the option we have? Change the field type to master. Master detail. This is available. Look at the point. I will do one thing quickly. In this lookup field, there is no value, right? No. Now it failed. Why? Every lookup field should have a value. Then only it will be creating. So go to this record. Then go back. Then what happened? It is converted into master detail. So if you want to create a master detail on the object which already contains the data, first create a lookup field, go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field, then convert the data type of lookup to master detail. Converting the master to lookup is very easy because no extra conditions. Simply change the data type. So can we create a master detail on the object which already contains the data? Straight away we cannot create. Workaround procedure we can use and create. I hope you are good with this. Clear? Okay. Let me give you this point.
Satish, can you show us again where is the option to convert the lookup to master detail?
Yes. So how to convert, how to create master detail field on the object which contains data. So what is the first one? First, create lookup field by choosing master object as go to every record the child object and assign some value in the lookup field. Then change data type what is the navigation? Setup, build, objects, master object, custom fields and relations, choose the field, click on edit, then choose change data type, select master detail option. So what I'm doing, if you want to create a master detail, what is the primary point I have to do? First create a lookup field, go to that every record, assign some value for every record in the lookup field, then go to the field, click on edit, change the data type. Let me show you this. I will convert this. Look at this. Edit. What is that? Change data type. Look up. Right. See. Now the field is modified to lookup relation. If you want to change to master detail, go to the field, edit, change field type, master detail. I hope you are good. Done, boss. Any query? Any query from anyone? Okay. Now let us go to the next
Sir,
concept.
I just have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, we have three objects. One is candidate, position, and hiring manager. See, we given master detail relationship
Now,
from
let me
candidate to
clarify one
position.
point before your query. You cannot create master detail on standard object. This process of converting the lookup to master detail is available on
Okay.
custom object.
Only yes, yes.
Obviously.
See,
Now, yeah, go ahead.
so I created the same thing, custom object itself, candidate, position, and hiring manager. So the thing is, if I delete the position, so this is the master one, and candidate is the child one. So if I delete the master position, uh, at that case,
Boss,
the
can
candidate
you
need to be
can
deleted.
you make it simple?
Uh,
Right.
so what I'm saying is,
There are 2 points which you need to get. One is when you delete a parent. Now, let me give you what I understood from your query. He has a position object, right?
yeah,
The next, what is the other object you have?
candidate and hiring manager.
Candidate. Hiring manager is a relation.
Yeah.
It is not a field. It is a field what I created. Hiring manager is not the object what I created. Hiring manager is the field what I created. What is the other object I created? Job application. Object 1, object 2, object 3. Now in the job application object, in the position object, I created a lookup field called hiring manager. Okay. Ask your query now.
So the thing is, we given two masters to a candidate.
So as per his requirement, he has 2 masters. One is position.
Two masters.
Let us say
Yes.
another one is job application. Right.
Yes. See, if I delete the position means the candidate will be deleted.
Obviously.
So
Now-
my concern is even we related this candidate to the job application also.
Let me give you one more point clearly here. If you delete any one of the master, complete junction record will be deleted. That is a property of the relation. You cannot bypass the property. Now, if you say when I delete the position, candidate should not be deleted. Now, let me give you.
Okay.
Let me give his requirement clearly for you. Let us say he has object A. He has object B. In A, he has A1, A2. This is junction object. J1, A1. This is the record what is created. Now, if you delete A1, J1 will be deleted. If you delete B1, J1 will be deleted. Now, he has a requirement. If you delete A1, only A1 should be deleted. The field should be blank. J1 should be still there in the database. Am I right?
Yes. This is
Right.
yes, sir. Yes,
Now,
sir.
this is not possible with junction object. Now, you cannot fit the properties. Then what you should do?
Okay.
Then what you should do? Don't create a master detail.
Okay.
Don't create a master detail. Create a lookup relation.
Okay.
Create a lookup relation. Make the field as required. If you make the field as required, field become required, but it's not master detail. If you make a lookup field as required, it is a must that you have to enter the value. But if you delete the parent, child will not be deleted. See, when you are looking at a field, it has a fixed properties. You cannot split whatever the way you want. Now see, it is saying I am a master detail, I am a junction object. I have to follow the following rules. If you want to follow the same rules, create a junction object. Otherwise, don't use this relation.
Okay, fine.
Now,
Fine.
right, boss? I hope everyone is good with this. Any other queries? Now, let us go to next concept. We are going with hierarchical relation. Last relation, this hierarchical relation. Right. Now, tomorrow, before I close, tomorrow class will not be there. What is this hierarchical relation? Look at the point. If I want to create one-to-one relation. If I want to create one-to-one relation. Now, who is your manager? He is also one of the employee. I am the employee in the company. My manager is also going to be one of the employee. Who is your reporting manager? He is also one of the employee. I am an employee. For me, reporting manager, my HR manager, or sales manager, or regional manager, all of them are also going to be an employee. So, if you want to establish a relation between user object to user object, if you want to establish a relation between user to user, if you want to establish a relation between user to user, then we go for hierarchical relation. It is one-to-one. For Satish, you are the manager. For Karthik, you are the reporting manager. If you want to establish one-to-one relation between user, we will go for hierarchical relation. What is this hierarchical relation? If you want to establish a relation between user to user object, how will you give this? This navigation is going to be slightly different. Observe this. Where should I create the relation? Only on user object. Hierarchical relation will come only on user object. Hierarchical relation will come only on user object. User is a standard object or a custom object? User is a standard object. Now user is a standard object. Only on the user object I can create hierarchical relation. So what should I do? Set up, build, customize. We have user. Now set up, build, customize, user, then we have fields. What was this? User, custom fields. So what was the relation? Hierarchical relation. It is a hierarchical relation. Next. Reporting manager. Just choosing the data type. Next. Now once again tell me the relation how you create. What is the navigation for this? Set up, build, customize, users, fields. We have user custom fields, new, hierarchical, next. HR manager. Next. So this is how we have created. Now how do you see this field? You have created the field very good, but where do you see this field? Output we have to see now. Where is that output? Set up, administer, manage users, user, new user, reporting. When I select this, users will be coming. Are you getting? Reporting manager. User to user relation is called reporting manager, HR manager. Right, boss? Now let me give you hierarchical relation. Now it is used to create relation between user to user. It will create one-to-one. It will create one-to-one relation between users. This can be created only on user object. User object, not standard. On user object. Only on user object. Steps to create. What is the navigation? Setup. Customize. Choose data repass. Enter the field name. You next and save. Why we are giving next and save? We are not covered the concept of page layout and profile set. That is the reason we are giving simply next and save. Once you have done the page layout and profile, we'll come back and see what is the next. Right, boss? I hope you are good. So how to see the UI? How to see the field on the UI? Setup. Administer. Manage users. Users. New. You'll be able to see the field. I hope you are good with this. Right. So this is all about relations what we have done. Now in this relation concept, what we have done? Your child object and parent object, both of them are in Salesforce only, right? Your parent object is also in Salesforce. Child object is also in Salesforce. Parent object is in the Salesforce. Child object is also in the Salesforce. But if you look at this, we have everyone look at this. We have one more data type which is called what is that? External. In this case, we are going to choose object which is outside the Salesforce as parent object. Now look at this. Let us say we have some, it is an Oracle database. In the Oracle, we have some tables. Or else in the banking application, we have some customer. This is Salesforce. The Salesforce. We are creating a payment object. This is Salesforce account. This is some banking application. Let us say some SAP application. Let us say you. In SAP application, we have customer object and loan object. In Salesforce, we have. Now here, I want to create one relation. I want to create a relation. where the customer object is not in the Salesforce. It is in. So if you want to choose object outside the Salesforce as a parent, then what relation we have to establish? External relation. Before you create external relation, your Salesforce should be connected with this SAP first. Now, how do you know which tables are there in SAP? How do you know which tables are there in SAP? We have to integrate the Salesforce with the SAP first, get the list of table names and choose the table as my parent. That will be a concept of external relation. I'll give you that in the integration. Right, boss? Now, what are the relations we have now? We have first master detail, lookup, hierarchical, junction, external. Out of this, 4 are within the Salesforce. 5th one is connecting with the object outside the Salesforce as a parent. I hope you are good with this. Clear? Right? So, any queries from your end? Any queries from your end?
Sure. Sure.
1 minute. Classroom, any queries from your end? Right? No queries, right? Yeah, go ahead now. Yes, one query. Let us see what is his query.
See, actually, we given a relation between candidate and hiring manager.
Yes.
That will be the master.
Okay.
See, the thing is, for some X reasons, hiring manager is being deleted. So, but I don't want the candidate to be deleted.
See, boss.
This
Now you
candidate need to be
understand.
assigned to some other hiring manager.
People have to
Is there
understand
any
one
option?
point very clearly. I've been mentioning from the last 1 hour the same point.